Was the counter going?
Yeah, but then the screen just shut off while like it turned off.
Alright.
Here we go.
Try it again.
Okay.
Greetings from the grave, Killer King of Crystal Lake, the Gore Father Zero Voorhees.
Tom Kruger.
Haddonfield's homeboy Jamie Myers, the Mad Hatter of Splatter, and you are watching Horror from the Grave on Psychopath TV.
That's right.
Woo! Don't adjust your set.
But don't adjust your set, but you can adjust your sets. Unless you're tiny.
Yeah.
Then you only got...
Don't adjust your computer tube, just break out the lube. No.
There you
not
go.
to us. No.
Not for us, please.
That just fucking happened. Okay, so big controversy. Texas Chainsaw dropped the massacre from the title. Any theories on why they did that?
They did that because of the Batman Massacre.
That's exactly what I thought it was. And that was just a guess. I knew it.
Yep.
That's stupid.
You knew right then.
People, when are we going to learn that stupid is transparent? We don't want to call it massacre. Even though this movie got named in 1974, and there has been many a massacre since. Many.
Yeah,
The Jonestown Massacre.
You guys
was in the 80s, I think.
They named it the Batman Massacre. The media and everybody named it the Batman Massacre.
Yeah.
It's not Texas
And
Chainsaw
who's going to
Massacre's
sit
fault.
there, and my condolences to the family from this fucked up, orange-headed dickleg. But who's going to sit there and go, I would go watch that movie, but it reminds me of Aurora?
No one.
Who's going to do that? No one is going to sit there and go, well, it says massacre, and that reminds me of fucking Aurora. I'm not going.
No.
It just doesn't make sense. There's massacre. Check your news right now. I guarantee there's a massacre going on somewhere in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Just type in Syria.
Yeah. No
You're going to find a massacre. Just because Texas Chainsaw drops massacre does not mean peace and harmony the world on over. Everyone's going to have a coconut smile and shut the fuck up. It's not going to happen. Put the massacre back in it, goddammit.
Get on bestgore.com and every other fucking title's massacre.
Right?
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
just the dumbest thing, like, you know. Oh my goodness, it just pisses me off so bad.
You know the one scene though that I'm really excited about is that little county fair looking scene.
Yes, that's the one. Yes. Yes. I want to see that.
See that dog?
I don't think I saw that with that one. I just
No.
He cuts through the fence and then he's in the fairgrounds and everybody is just tripping shit. And
No,
it looks
I haven't
great.
seen that.
It reminds me of the little raid from Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. That's the part that I'm interested in. See if he's just gonna run down the midway, just
Tearing motherfuckers apart.
yeah,
Having a massacre, if you will.
having a Buddha thump. Yeah, you know, and that's another thing. There's a lot of movies that have been cut, and this is not the first time it's happened. Let us not forget Jason X. After September 11th, they pushed back Jason X because of the ship running into the space station. They thought it looked too much like 9/11.
Yeah.
So
So but you know, instead of cutting it out, they waited to release it because of that scene.
Yeah. I don't know.
They just do shit like that all the time. All kinds of movies have been censored because of the shooting at the school. You know,
Yep.
you can't fix it with shit like that. It's just,
All I know is this. Horror movies they're just movies, man.
that's it. They've been the scapegoat for many a year, but nothing has ever been conclusively proven. Because you got to think of statistics and percentage. Now, let's say Halloween, for example. Let's say 1978 Halloween. Let's say opening weekend across the United States for when it was mass, not just that one release in the drive-in, but mass release weekend for Halloween the original. Let's say 500,000 people went nationwide, saw the release of Halloween, and maybe 2 people killed somebody that night coincidentally, or maybe movie inspired. That's 2 people out of 500,000. And you're going to judge Halloween on the one or two people and say, oh, it's Halloween's fault that guy did that. Okay, well, what about then? There should be 500,000 fucking people dead. It's crazy. It's the chromosome of crazy. That I didn't get enough hugs as a kid. That I didn't get my puppy on my 8th birthday. And all this other ridiculous shit that nobody can fucking grunt anymore. And that's what it is.
Well, there's bound to be some fucking crazy people. There's
That's
fucking 5 times the amount of people that were from the 70s to now, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? There should be someone killing us
That's
off.
exactly right. You're proving the statistics.
All I know is this, is I've watched many a horror movie. Many. And I've watched
many
some horror movies many a times.
Many.
And I've never wanted to go fuck with anyone because of my horror movies. I've never like, you know what?
He had different reasons.
Today's a good day to go fuck with some motherfuckers from watching Michael. Today's the day. It all makes sense now. I have to go kill everyone.
The only thing that Friday the 13th did for me is make me work haunted houses with Jason.
Yeah. See? Having fun, though.
Yeah.
Just like you are when you're watching them. Having fun.
Having a ball.
Not wanting to go actually harm people because of the shit. You ever want to harm someone from watching a horror film?
No.
No, I usually let them take care of that.
And plus, when I watch them, I'm like, fuck, could you imagine that happened to you? Like me, I'd freak the fuck out, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not like, I'm going to go do this to all of you.
But crazy people don't care.
No.
And you could ban every horror movie, you could ban every CD, you could ban every assault rifle on the fucking planet. And guess what? Your homicides with rocks are going to go up.
Right.
Do you know what the #1 homicide weapon is according to the FBI?
What?
Baseball bat.
Yep. Really?
Baseball bat.
So they're saying in Europe since they don't have firearms.
Oh, really?
Yep.
It makes sense.
No, that's just United States.
Oh, even just
The United States FBI, #1 homicide weapon, baseball bat.
Wow.
You gonna ban baseball bats now?
Well, everyone was talking all that shit because of what happened at the elementary school.
Which was
bullshit.
fucked up, but that was a stolen rifle.
But people were talking shit about all that. And I'm like, okay, well, Timothy McVeigh killed twice as many people and didn't fire off one round.
Not one round.
Right.
Not one round.
You know?
Still more kids at that, too.
Yeah.
No. He only
That
got.
was, what,
He got
17
19.
kids?
Yeah.
He got 19.
But he still destroyed the
But he killed a lot more people with it in
Yeah,
the building
yeah.
with him. Yeah. And he did that with a poop and a lighter and a truck.
Right. Pretty much.
The man killed the only person in hell right now. How many people have killed with poop? He's the only one with his hand up. Me, this guy helped. He got some of the high grade poop. He's got a fucking Arabian horse that just poops pure Jawa power of explosives and shit. So, I got camel poop in there, so that really kicks it into overdrive. So we're getting political on this.
Yeah, we are. We don't need to unleash this much on these.
No, I'm just
fuckers on
saying
this
what
thing.
happened is a tragedy, but tragedies are that.
Yeah, they are that.
Do we ban icebergs for sinking the Titanic?
No.
Do we take everyone's car away because drunk drivers?
No.
So it's just a little bit of ridiculousness put into a little horror box for you.
Yeah.
And don't blame us. Blame the jackasses that dropped Massacre from the title that got it started.
Yeah, fuck those
Blame
guys.
those motherfuckers. Don't blame. Send your letters to Texas Chainsaw, and then in big letters put Massacre,
Yep.
all capitals, and then get them. Hansel and Gretel.
I don't know much about this one. I don't know much about
That's
this
the
one.
segue right
Yeah,
there.
I don't know much about this one.
I know a little bit
I
to
know a
know
little bit.
that it looks pretty fucking
Yeah,
entertaining
it
and
looks,
fun.
it looks alright.
Maybe not a horror movie per se, but a lot of special effects. Sure, a lot of them are computer animated and everything, but what isn't nowadays? But it just looks fun. And it you know, it's Hansel and Gretel, goddammit. Getting some payback on some glitches and bitches.
Also a remake.
How was that a remake?
No, just be the concept, you know? That's what we're getting
No,
into.
it's the fairy tale grown up. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's
goddammit.
what I mean. Fuck.
But speaking of remakes,
Evil Dead.
yeah,
Evil fucking Dead.
I'm starting to sway a little on this one.
Oh, me too. I'm sorry, because Sam Raimi gave his blessing, and he has some involvement in it.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell gave his blessing. And
He has involvement in it.
Yeah, and if you watch and the main dude's not named Ash.
No.
All the characters
So
are
it's
changed.
okay.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And it is the original people.
yeah, it's like years later a sequel in a way more than it is a remake, because if his name was Ash, I think a lot of people would be like, oh no, fuck that.
I think what it was is,
Yeah.
Since he's not Ash, I think they were like, you know what, we better not call this guy Ash, they're going to crucify us if we do.
I think a lot of it is they're like, this is what it would have been if we would have had the money, the budget.
Yeah.
Because there's a $14 million budget for
As opposed to the original Evil Dead, which was $14 and everybody gets a slice of pizza.
And instead of break
That's like, if anyone tries to take 2 slices of pizza, you're fired. You can take your extra piece of pizza and go. But back then, that was the pay, $14 and a slice.
But you guys need to go to YouTube, go wherever the fuck you go to Pazuzu, whatever the fuck it is, go there and watch the Red Band trailer
Red
for
Band,
this.
yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
That's what swayed me a little. I was like, oh god damn,
Yeah,
it's graphic. This may not be so bad.
Yeah.
And like we said, you know, we're gonna come out real. We're gonna say the remakes we like. Generally, do we still hold the same consensus we did years ago? The remakes are just
Nah, because I had this, you've been gone a little while.
nothing. A bit. He's bounded down, man.
They've noticed. We've been gone a while.
Yep, you were
Me and this guy kind of just said, you know what?
What happened?
Fuck it. Me and this guy kind of just said, it was one of the first few episodes we did, we said, you know what, fuck it. If you guys want to watch remakes and you want to like them better than the original ones, it's alright.
I can't.
I know my opinion on the shit, but I'm not going to make them feel bad for my opinion. If you want to like them, that's fine, like them.
Right.
You want to suck Michael Bay's tape? Go right ahead and do it.
Pucker up, Buttercup.
Yeah, because I just know I'm not going to do it.
No.
I couldn't look myself.
Every time I watch a remake, it makes the original look so much better every time.
But at the same time, I'm like, okay, I can't be a complete dick, and this is what made me have this fucking pilgrimage here. I can't be a fucking dick
Alright.
about this remake thing when there's actually some remakes I like, man.
Yeah,
there's actually
and
quite a
that's-
few that I really enjoy. Have you seen the Mother's Day?
The remake of Mother's Day? No.
Amazing, dude. Amazing. Really fucking amazing.
I'm still on my protest, so
Remember-
I'm gonna sway.
Remember the lady in the start of Wedding Crashers with the White Yoakum? Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mother.
Rebecca Dorn.
Yeah.
What's her name? Demone? Rebecca Demone?
Yeah. She's the mother.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Remember that shit?
That's it, baby. Don't call me tough.
Yeah. Yeah, she's the mother. And it's actually really good, man. I was talking to Derek about it then. He was like, dude, this movie's fucking awesome. Like,
Really? Even Derek liked it?
yeah, even Derek liked it, so.
Alright, well then, there you go.
Derek's a douchebag and doesn't like
He
it.
doesn't like anything. No, yeah. Once upon what?
Chicken time.
We're coming up on 13.
What's Mama?
A great question.
Alright, Mama, it's this...
Don't let your babies grow up.
Yeah, when they find a kid in the woods or some shit and they bring him home, but the mom's like
Yeah,
a
you
ghost
remember-
or whatever, and then they don't want him to call,
Yeah,
they can't
it's
call
kinda
her
like-
mom or whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of like the horror version of Walk Like a Man starring Howie Mandel.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking of Walk Like a Man the other day. That's weird you bring that up.
Yeah, well, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's find someone and they like live like wolves. But I guarantee that the 2 girls, when they combine, like, 'cause it kind of gives it away.
Like a Saiyan and...
Yeah, like when they become fucking Voltron, like the Voltron Ghoul Girls or whatever the fuck, like when they're on top of the fridge, and she's up there all gargoyle, and then her little sister pops out of her snatch or some shit, just magically there too, and like cuddled under her like a little fucking ferocious kitten, like the grumpy cat that's taken over Facebook by storm. That fucking thing just, I think what it is when those 2 get together and like they fucking manifest Voltron Connect, they are the mother.
Yeah.
But
Watch.
it's PG-13,
PG-13,
but they could do a lot of good stuff with it because Exorcist of Emily Rose
Yeah.
has some good graphics and it was pretty...
Yeah, it won't be
pretty
bloody,
creepy.
but it'll be startling, you know? It'll be
Yeah.
like the cat jumping out of the closet in every Friday the 13th movie.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be like that kind of horror. Not blood and guts and, you know, the cool stuff.
Yeah.
But more of
So it doesn't have any of the cool stuff, but it might be okay.
But it might be alright. You might, take your girl and have a good time and watch the Voltron sisters come scare you or try to, or I just really, it looks fun. It just reminded me of Walk Like a Man with Howie Mandel. It was just coming out of the wilderness.
Here's a little bit of good news before we get into these next 2 pieces. Lords of Salem is early spring.
Early spring now.
Early spring
and
now.
it is direct to the DVD.
Yeah, direct to the DVD.
It got the DVD to the DVD.
which is okay.
Which, there's a reason for that.
Why?
Because Halloween 2, I told you he was going to pay for that. Remember? I said he's going to have to pay for that one. If Halloween 2 would have made more than $12 million, Lords of Salem would have been on the big screen, I guarantee it, because Rob Zombie would have shown 3 times, 4 times over that he's capable of bringing in dollars.
Yeah.
House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, Halloween.
Halloween 2.
He bank, but then Halloween 2 came out,
That's
and
the black eye on his
it
career
was
now.
only $12 million, and they're like, barely made our money back.
Yeah. So,
Like, barely
yeah.
made the money back.
Maybe made a few $100,000 above, maybe.
Yeah, I think Malik got a new rim for his car.
Yeah.
I think that was the profits right there. All rim. Not even all 4, just one. Just a single pumpkin rolling down on the street. Just chrome pumpkin on one wheel.
Yeah,
Driver's side.
and see, this is something here that's coming up we're going to talk about here that I completely cannot fucking stand. But I'm not going to be rude about it, but I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I hate this more than the Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
Wow.
I hate it more than Friday the 13th remake.
Wow.
I hate it more than Platinum Dunes, the company as a whole.
Wow. What do we got for time? Because I don't want you to get cut off. I think it's about time to switch over.
Okay.
It's on 18.
Okay.
So we'll be right back, because I don't even want to miss this.
Okay, I need to deal with this.